Hello everyone and welcome to episode 54 of the Group Ironman series. Going to start this video off with 82 rune crafting as I try to start all my videos out with that level. This will probably be the last rune crafting level I get, at least for this episode. Level 88 rune crafting. The reason I say the last is we're like 10 points away from 1,000 points and I can't wait to put out my loot video. So I'll go put out the loot video, or I guess get these last 10 points and put out the loot video, and I'll see you guys afterwards to record a clip for this video just to see what I got. This is a bit random, but one thing I wanted to do is go ahead and re-top up my kingdom, and I think I'm going to go ahead and collect at the end of this episode. I still have to record a loop from 1000 Guardian of the Rifts, and then I plan to make this episode as well, so we'll see how long this takes, and hopefully by the end of this episode, if we collect from this kingdom, we might have enough logs to go ahead and get 99 construction, which we'll do probably very, very soon after this episode. I have finished up my loot from 1000 Guardians of the Rift, and I also did loot from 500 Guardians of the Rift, so 1500 Rifts search. And if you haven't seen the video, I highly recommend watching it because I don't think I'm going to put the clips here. The big thing though is the ruin stack. As you can see here, we now have a massive stack of ruins, and I'll happily split it with the team. And then we also have the full outfit and the Ring of the Elements, which I actually plan on utilizing for maybe something that doesn't involve rune crafting. I want to give this a little bit of a try. Very, very happy with the loots I've gotten, but one thing that came up is now my bank space is kind of full, so I think the next few episodes I'm going to spend going through this and just getting rid of a lot of things like alks, going through and using all my construction supplies, using banked XP, cooking all of this fish, for example. There's a lot of stuff in my bank that I know I can get rid of, and I probably should do so. So let's start with the Zenite shard. This is supposed to be a Ring of Suffering for Doug, so let's go ahead and do that. Once again, buying another Onyx. This time, yet again, Alonscape provided me the money to buy this, so Alonscape, I appreciate that a lot. We now have the Zenite, so let's just go ahead and make sure we make a Zenite ring. Go ahead and enchant this bad boy. It'll go ahead and be in shared storage for him. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and get rid of all of the tiaras and talismans in my bank because they have actually taken up a lot of inventory space. Now that we have the catalytic talismans and the elemental talismans, I can just go ahead and turn those into tiara, and I might as well make 5 of them, that way everyone on the team has them. I only got 2 elemental talismans from my 1500 loots, so I guess I can only make 2 of those. Here is all of the catalytic talismans, or I guess tiaras, being made. And here is the 2 elemental tiaras being made. I have a feeling this is going to open up a lot of bank space, so let's see exactly how much bank space we opened up. I have removed all of the tiaras and talismans out of my bank that aren't the catalytic and the elemental tiara, and that cleared a lot of bank space. We now have 25 extra bank spaces, and I am aware that you can just buy extra bank spaces, but I don't need to at the moment. I will probably have to eventually, just because on an Ironman you just end up filling your bank way too fast. But 25 spaces is plenty for now, and we are going to empty even more spaces. Let me just go ahead and get rid of all these tiaras and talismans. One other thing to also empty a lot of bank space is to go through a lot of alks. As you can see here, I have a lot of them, and I'm gonna be honest, this isn't even like half of them. I think I can fill up another inventory and then another inventory after that of just things I need to alk in my bank, which is pretty nice. I've been doing a lot of Slayer in one of my recent episodes, and then the loot from Temporis got a lot of jewelry that I just don't need, like ruby bracelets, emerald necklaces. Not exactly something I need a lot of, and just overall I've just kept a few alks as well. So I'm going to go through and alk a few of those things, and while alking, I'm probably not going to get through everything, but Dovidus and I should talk for a little bit, because we're talking about doing something with Cerb, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, I have met up with Dovidus, or I have just talked with Dovidus, and we're going to meet up and record an intro. I have done a decent bit of high alking. As you can see, we got ourselves another 1.7 mil from what I had in the inventory, and we still have a lot of things left, and we will get to it in a later video. But for now, we are going to do some Cerberus, and let's bring Dovidus into the picture to talk about it a little bit more. Okay, I have Dovidus here, and like we did whips together, I think we are also going to race each other with Cerberus. We are going to do 200 KC apiece, see if we get any crystals, and kind of a challenge that we have going. If we end up getting a crystal, whoever gets the crystal gets to keep it for the boots. However, it's a bit complicated. For example, if I get 2 crystals and Dovidus gets a third, or I guess one crystal. Since I've gotten the most crystals, I will keep all of the crystals just for a week and like flex with those, I guess. Anything you want to add?
Absolutely. Well, also because of different time zones, you can use the best gear right now because I'm going to sleep in like 1 hour. So you can use the Bandos Tassis, you can use the Torture Amulet, whatever you can find. And by the time I wake up, probably going to be actually not done because I'm waking up in like 8 hours. But
Yeah, who knows? If I'm not on a Cerberus task, you can grab the Tassets and Arclight. You already have a task, don't you? And you have one in storage?
yep, I have 150 and also 150 stored. So I have 300. You're going
Yeah,
to have
so
to get another one
yeah, so I
eventually.
have to get 2 Hellhound tasks, but that should be no problem as I only have a Worm task to finish and then I have a good 700 points to skip. So we'll go do that now, and I guess I'll go and grab the Tassets and everything and see what my Cerberus luck's looking like while you go to bed, and I guess you'll never know if I got anything by the time you woke up.
True, but I hope you get a Hellhound test. I just gotta say that I did want like 2 Slayer levels without a single one. I
It
hope luck
happens.
is on you.
It happens, but I feel like I get Hellhound tasks super often, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well,
As you heard, we're going to be doing Cerberus. We're going to seem to do 200 KC apiece and hopefully get some crystals in that time. I think Dovidus is heading to bed very soon, so I guess to start out, it's my turn to get some Cerberus. Now, there is one problem. I ended my last video with a worms task. We have 72 more worms to kill. That should be no problem, and after we do that, we're going to have quite a bit of points. We have around 800 points right now. I am rounding upwards. But this is also a task boosted, or I don't, not task boosted, but my 10th task in a row from Konar. So we should have like 850 points after this, and I'm going to probably be skipping a lot more than I normally would. I'd probably skip things like Dagonauts, even though I do kind of want to do some DKs now that I can get the Elite Diaries done. But I will probably be skipping tasks where I usually wouldn't skip. I'll probably still do like Necreals, Dust Devils, maybe even Abyssal Demons now that I have so many Ruins I can actually burst those tasks. For now, though, let's just go ahead and get the worms done and see how long it takes to get a Hellhound task. One thing I should mention is you do need 91 Slayer to kill Cerberus, but I still have an excess of Wild Pies. If you remember from the Abyssal Demon whip race that me and Dovidus had, he made quite a few Wild Pies for each of us. I only had to do a +1 boost, so I was able to save quite a few of the Wild Pies. I gave 15 back to Dovidus, so he can go ahead and get himself to 91 Slayer as well, but I left the rest for myself. And I just realized the Wild Pie does its own AQPW thing. Look at this. Like when you drop Wild Pie, it has the P and the W. They line up. If only the D was a Q. That's hilarious. I've never noticed that. While finishing up this worm task, we ended up getting a superior. Are we going to get anything from him? Unfortunately, we are not. Worms task completed. Good 20k XP. Decent loot. But the main thing is we got our big point boost. So now we have 850 points. And now I'm going to spend a good portion of that trying to get a Hellhound task. Now it is time to get a bunch of Duradel tasks. Hopefully this first Hellhound task, and I'll probably need 2 Hellhound tasks, doesn't take too long. I have confidence in Duradel. What do we have? Skeletal Wyverns. Yeah, it's a pretty fast task. Wyvern task out of the way. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that Hellhound task now. Okay, Duradel, please release the hounds. Dark Beasts. I guess now I can get Dark Beast task because I am 90 Slayer. You get quite a small amount of them, and honestly, I don't know if I've ever even killed Dark Beasts at all, ever. I don't even know if I've ever had a Dark Beast task. I assume both was probably fine. I guess I'll find out real fast. Dark Beast task completed. One of my first Dark Beast tasks. Pretty chill. I think the alks are pretty decent. Got a Crystal Shard as well. Let's just go ahead and get a new task. Come on, Duradel, release the hounds. Spiritual creatures. I think I will skip this one. Like, I was considering blocking this one. And it's a decent task to do in the Ancient Prison. But it's a pretty long task at that, so I'll skip it for now. Next up, Black Dragons. That's a free task. Come on, Duradel. Release the hounds. Fossil Island Wyverns. I'm curious. So I have a decent amount of points. If I go ahead and buy the unlock that says Wyvern no more. Actually, I'm not even sure where this thing's at. Stop the Wyvern. Will this, like, skip this task, or do I have to manually skip this? I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and unlock this now, and if it doesn't manually skip, I guess I'll go ahead and do this task. So if I pay that, will it keep this task? Oh no, it looks like it keeps the task. I guess I can do 24 of them. Fossil Island Wyvern task completed. Still not a task I enjoy doing, but I think that is the last task I'll ever have to do on this account because I just blocked them indefinitely with the Stop the Wyvern plugin. So let's just go ahead and get a new task. Okay, Daredevil, please. Hellhounds are one of your highest weighted tasks. Necreals. I guess I can't complain. 232 Necreals. Time for some XP. Our first Necrearch of the task, we just get ourselves a Dark Totem Top. Let's see what is in the box. We get ourselves nothing too special. We do get a Snapdragon Seed though, that's pretty big. Necreal task completed, got like 70,000 Slayer XP from that task, so very decent as all Necreal tasks are, so let's go ahead and get a new task. Okay, Duradel, can we get Hellhounds anytime soon? Bloodvelds. That's kind of a slow task, but I really like Bloodvelds. I think for now I will skip this task just because I really want Hellhounds, but it definitely hurts skipping Bloodvelds, one of my favorite tasks. Water Fiends, that's 100% going to be a skip. Really don't like that task anyway. Kurasks, ugh. I guess we'll skip this one too. Dagonoths, yep. There goes all of our points. Oh, maybe I should have just done the Bloodvelds in the first place. Might turn into a big skipping session. Gargoyles, 240 of them. It's just going to take too long. I might end up with a lot of points out of this. I'm just really looking for the Hellhounds. Calfights. Okay, I guess I'll go and do the little ones just so I can actually complete a task. Calfight task completed. Please, Duradel, have some mercy. Worms. Oh no, we're about to go through all of our points again. Please, Duradel. Oh, that's a free skip. Okay, please, Duradel, have some mercy on me. Necreals. I guess I'm still on task. Or at least I still have the spell book, but man. That's another big Necreal task. I mean, it's good XP, but I really do want this Hellhound task. Here is our first Necrearch of this task. Get ourselves the guaranteed totem piece, but very nice to get the superior. Number 2 of the task, and superior like number 5 of the video. I'm lagging a little bit, I don't know what that's about. Just the Dark Totem Top, it's like 16 completed totems now. I should probably get them done at some point. And as you can see, I am very badly lagging, but we are also coming up on a HP level and a attack, or I guess a magic level, so that's very nice, and we are disconnected. We're coming up on 2 levels, the first of which is going to be 98 HP. That means we are only 1 level away from 99, very, very nice. And then another level we are very close to is 97 magic, so I'll go ahead and resume once we grab that. And with this burst cast, we should get ourselves 97 magic. So 2 massive levels, very, very nice to grab those. And we're 2 levels now away from 99 magic and 1 level away from 98 HP. I wasn't trying to make this like a training video, but it ended up being so just because we haven't gotten a Hellhound task. Another Necreal task completed. Not much to say, let's just hope we can actually get a Hellhound task now. Duradel, please, I beg you. I'm on my hands and knees, just give me some Hellhounds. Abyssal Demons. I guess I'll try bursting these now that I have a bunch of ruins. We'll see how that goes. Well, let's see what we get from this guy. We get ourselves the Dark Totem Middle. Another Abyssal Demon task completed without getting an Abyssal Whip. I just want to go ahead and show you guys. Let me go ahead and remove the loot from the screen. I have killed over 3,000 Abyssal Demons and I've only had 3 whips, so that is very unfortunate. This video wasn't meant to be a Slayer video, and honestly I don't know what type of video this is now. It's been quite random, starting with like Guardians of the Rift and trying to get a Cerberus task now and just doing a lot of Necreals and good XP tasks. Can we just get ourselves a Hellhound task? Aberrant Spectres. Well, I'm going to spend a decent amount of points trying to get this Hellhound task. Mutated Zygamite, I really should do that, but I'm going to skip because I really don't like those things, even though it's a really fast task. Calfight, even at this point, I'm skipping Calfights because I really just want these Hellhounds. Dust Devils, I can't skip those though. Whoa, hello. We just got a Dust Battle Staff off of a normal Dust Devil. That is a 1 in 3,000. And we've gotten quite a few Dust Battle Staffs as a team. This might even be our 5th Dust Battle Staff, so we may all have a Dust Battle Staff now. That's very interesting. First one I've gotten off just a normal Dust Devil. First superior of the Dust Devil task. Just get ourselves a Dark Totem base, but we're at like 17 totems or something stupid. I definitely need to start using those things. But I wasn't planning to make a Slayer episode, but it just turns out Duradel doesn't want to give me Hellhounds. Superior number 2 of the task. What are we going to get from this choky boy? We get ourselves just the Dark Totem piece, but we're almost up to 18 totems now. Dust Devil task completed. Again, I'm really just looking for a Hellhound task, but that is our 69th task in a row, so maybe Konar can give us a little bit better luck at getting a Hellhound task. I have actually gotten a Hellhound task in Taverley Dungeon from Konar before, so Konar, can you make my day? Gargoyles in the Slayer Tower, that's such a good task too. Oh man, I guess I'll do it since it is a task boost. Before I start the Gargoyle task though, it was time for my daily tree run, and this is actually going to be 95 farming, so 4 levels away from 99 now. And as you can see, I am planting a curry tree. You might be like, why am I planting curry trees on an Ironman? Everything pineapple above and everything willow and above, I am saving for the rest. Actually, everything maple and above, because I'm using the willows. I'm saving for the team. Just because I am such high farming level, I have no need to like rush to 99 in theory, and the rest of it can help the team catch up to my farming level. Gargoyle task completed. As you know, it's a good task for Alex, but I'm not exactly here for Alex. I did get myself 3 brimstone keys, so I guess we can go ahead and open those. Hopefully we get something decent. I don't even remember what you even get from these brimstone keys. We get ourselves some dragon arrow tips. That's a lot of cash. Some uncut diamonds. And 3 Celestial seeds. That's actually pretty decent. Please, Duradel, I beg. I just really want Hellhounds. Greater demons. Well, time to go through the points I just got. Worms. Yep, that's gonna be a pass. Bloodvelds. Too long of a task for right now, man. Gargoyles. Just did those. Oh, man. I'm gonna run out of points here very soon. Dagonos. Come on. You weigh Hellhounds so much, man. Trolls. You're trolling me. Skeletal wyverns, I guess I have to do that. 36 of them. Wyvern task completed. I guess let's go back and try to get the Hellhound task. Please, Duradel, you have a super high weight of Hellhounds. Black demons. Oh, I'm gonna run out of points here very soon. Elves, that would be a skip anyway. And we have to do whatever task we get next. Cave horrors. Oh no. We had ourselves a superior there. I don't know if I caught the recording. Unfortunately, did not get anything special from it. Cave horror task completed. Kind of forgot how decent seeds this task is. You get quite a few ensouled heads as well, so a decent bit of prayer XP. And the teak logs, you can always get put into construction, so it's actually not as bad as a task as I thought it was. Let's just hope we can actually get Hellhounds though. Duradel, you've trolled me so much. Can I please just get Hellhounds? Fire Giants is actually a decent task, but since it takes a while, I will go ahead and use a skip. We have to do whatever task we get next. Worms, and it's a decent amount of them too. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have skipped. Ah! I guess there is one good thing about getting so many different tasks is that I get a lot of superiors. Here is like our 10th superior of the episode or something crazy like that. No superior drops, but it is still nice to get the big XP drops. Worms task completed. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get Hellhounds, but I guess let's go and check. Riddle, please, please, man. Water Fiends. Oh, I can't even skip this? Oh no, I'm not doing a Water Fiends task. We're going to go tutorial skip this. Well, I used all of my Slayer points and reset my 73 task streak just to try to get a Hellhound task. And Duradel can't even give it to me. I guess since we reset our streak, might as well just continue tutorial skipping until we get the Hellhound task. I did not think it would come to this. I really underestimated how dry you can go on a certain task. Man, something for sure. Oh my god, it exists. Hellhounds actually exist. I did not think they existed because when I click continue here, click off, 32 tasks, and that's not even everything because some tasks I would get like cow fights, so I'd get another task. It was like 40 tutorial skips total or something stupid. Plus the 15 tasks I did this episode, plus the 15 tasks that I skipped from Duradel. That was like 70 tasks to get a single Hellhound task. Luckily, this will be fine for the 200 KC I want to get with Dividus, since I'll use some slaughter bracelets. 200 KC is definitely doable with slaughter bracelets. But my Goodness, why, Duradel, did you make me go through all this just to get a single Hellhound task? I have no clue. Well, unfortunately, I definitely spent a lot of time on this video, so I want to put it out just because I don't want this video to drag on for literally 30 minutes. I did say at the end of this video I will go ahead and collect my kingdom, so let's go ahead and do that since it has been going for, I think, probably around 2 weeks now. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and just so you're aware, I have it in 5 herb, 10 teak, so let's go ahead and see what we're looking at. That's a decent amount of teaks, you know? 99 construction is on the horizon. With this amount plus what I have in my bank, I am like pretty much there. Plus you get reward crates from doing the Mahogany Homes minigame, which I'll have to do to get the 99 construction. I can't get it with just doing like teak something in my house. I just actually have to do Mahogany Homes, but that is amazing. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, I will do that 200 Cerberus KC and we will finish off that challenge with Dovidus. I also probably work a little bit on Mahogany Homes since we do have an abundance of teak logs, and I'm pretty sure I have around 99 construction banked, and we probably won't get 99 construction in my next episode, but at least we will make some headway toward it, and we may also do some upgrades in my house. Since this is Group Ironman, every upgrade I make in my house means everyone on the team can also use any upgrade I make into the house, so it's very rewarding for not only me to make upgrades in my house, but for the rest of the team as well. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave it a like. If you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we finish off this challenge.